So, try some technology here. But I have to remember my password. So, congratulations, SIUE's class of 2014. Very proud of each and every one of you, and congratulations to all the moms that are here. It's Mother's Day weekend, and it's appropriate that we recognize and congratulate all the moms and dads and parents and spouses and other loved ones that are here to celebrate with all of us. As you heard, for nearly 10 years I served on the SIU Board of Trustees and even as chairman of the SIU system. Many years before, however, I sat where you sit now as a new graduate of SIUE. There was no way back then I could have known I would one day be back at commencement graduating. So there I was, see. It was a cold January day, and the mail brought a letter from SIUE, and it contained some amazing news. It said my alma mater wanted to bestow on me an honorary doctorate degree. I was humbled and couldn't believe it, but the main thing I took away from this letter was the last sentence of the 5th paragraph, which read, and I quote, "It's really up to you." So they left this part of the ceremony totally up to me. So hang on. So I'm going to tell you a story and then give you a roadmap for success. So first a story, and this is one I have never told publicly before. So it was 1988, and I was just discharged from the United States Army, and I applied to SIUE. I had family here, a sister here, a nephew, nieces. So I applied to SIUE, and I thought I'll just join the group, you know. And shortly thereafter, I got a letter from campus telling me I was not accepted. And I was shocked. I read it, reread it, and so I went to my sister, who was a student, and I said, "Can they do this?" I mean, I was born in Illinois. I live in Illinois. I want to live in Illinois. I've served my country. Can they deny my application? So my sister explained the rules of the road to me, so to speak, and but she knew of an appeal process for admission denial things. So I followed the procedures and appealed. Ultimately, I was accepted on academic probation. That's how I started. I'm already in trouble. But later, as a student, I ended up on the committee to hear appeals for admission. So you better believe we let everyone in. You're in. You're in. Come on in, everybody. So fast forward 20 years, and I find myself chairman of the SIU system, which includes a law school in Carbondale, a medical school in Springfield, a pharmacy school here in Edwardsville, a dental school in Alton, a wonderful East St. Louis campus, including a charter high school, including the ISK campus and the Carbondale campus. And while being chairman wasn't a particular goal of mine, the irony wasn't lost on me either, that a guy who was one day denied admission would one day serve as chairman of the SIU system. It was kind of a surreal 20-year ride. But anyway, I'd like to thank the Board of Trustees, SIU President Randy Dunn, former President and friend Dr. Glenn Pichard, SIUE Chancellor Dr. Julie First-Bovey, and the committee who recommended me for this honor. Thank you so much. It's very, very, very precious to me. But I don't just have SIUE to thank. A lot of people who helped me, even to this day who helped me, are here with me tonight, and I'd like to recognize and thank, first and foremost, my mother, Vonda Simmons, my sister who knew the procedure, Dr. Sherry Simmons, my wife, Jane Simmons, my father-in-law, Claude Johnson. For that matter, can my whole family please just stand up? Kinley, you too, class of 2014. Kinley Johnson, I don't see you standing. Okay. Thank you. So, since this part of the day is up to me, the second thing I wanted to do is leave you with a roadmap to success. I borrowed pieces of this from Dr. David Warner. Dr. Warner was the former provost of SIUE and former chancellor of former SIUE, a man I deeply admire and respect. So I heard him give a speech one time, and I thought, that was awesome. And I called him later, and I said, can I get a copy of that speech? He gave it to me graciously. And so anyway, I borrowed pieces. I don't know, but I think when you get a doctorate degree, you should worry about plagiarism and whatnot. So I want to give credit, so consider this footnoted. If you like what I have to say, I want to say thank you. And if you don't like what I have to say, see Dr. Warner. So here's one roadmap. First, be grateful. You have had support. Whether it was from family or loved ones, someone helped you get here today. At a minimum, you've had the support of your fellow citizens, many earning only minimum wage. They have paid income taxes, sales taxes, cigarette taxes, liquor taxes, and lost money gambling to make it possible for you to afford SIUE. And while undoubtedly you feel like you've paid a lot of money in tuition and fees, take it from me, as former chairman of the board, you have paid but a fraction of the cost of your education. So when you see others who are struggling or out of work, remember, in some small way, they helped educate you. Be kind to them. Second, help others. You have learned a lot over your last 4, 5, 6 years. And not everything you've learned has been in the classroom. Remember, you can share your knowledge and your experience in a helpful way to others. Show them how you persevered. Teach someone to read. Rent textbooks for someone. The possibilities are endless. However you can, help others pursue their dreams. Third, be ethical. Financial rewards can create a temptation for ethical shortcuts. But remember this one African proverb: one falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. It's been said a good name is more valuable than silver and gold, and I have found this to be true. I try to live my life so my name is that valuable, but I also deal with others who you just know when you go into a meeting that I trust this guy and it's worth more than a contract. So don't tarnish your prospects, your good name, or your self-respect with greed. Finally, never give up. In 1941, Winston Churchill gave a commencement address on how a person can be successful. He said in part, never give in. Never, 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 in nothing great or small, large or petty, never give in, except to convictions of honor and good sense. Now, my advice to you is, when you're in a disagreement about whether to eat at 54th Street or Buffalo Wild Wings, give in. It'll make life much easier. So, in summary, appreciate and be thankful for your good fortune. Help others achieve their goals, be ethical, and never give up. This is one formula for success. And in closing, I'll leave you with one specific piece of advice my mother-in-law gave to me the day I graduated. She said, now, John, now you have to stop acting like an idiot. I would like to extend a heartfelt congratulations and best wishes to all of you. Do good things, make Mom proud, and never give up, because now it's up to you.